Okay, let me get the chat window signed in and popped out just in case somebody decides they want to chat. Move to new window, please. Shrink that one down and just minimize it. Okay, I don't need Facebook open right now. I don't need... Oh, I do need this open because I need to get the link from my email. Oh, I'm in the wrong account. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Here, I can get the link from here. Live. Yes, here we are. Here. Copy. Paste. Facebook. Oopsie. Yeah, we should be, hopefully. If I did this right. Let's see. Oh, man. Cookies. Oh, I did click. I clicked the right one. Okay, post. Sweet. Okay. I think we're ready to get started. Oh yeah, I don't think this will be crazy. Yeah, right. It's not super long. It's a meme, so not so bad. So we'll jump right in here. Let me do the intro video. Surprisingly, I can't hear it. I haven't been able to figure out what's wrong with my sound. That's okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Cookies Enabled. This, I think, is the first live stream of 2024. As you can see, Andrew is in the upper left-hand corner of the screen today, and or right-hand corner. It might be for you guys. It's a little reversed for me here. But we got some cool news. We've been wanting to do this for some time. I've had some very life-changing events happen to me this year, which is one reason why I had to kind of step back from the camera for a little bit and try to process myself, which is still an ongoing process, so don't expect weekly videos. We are going to be doing more videos, and things will start coming out more than they have been than this little hiatus, but yes, we miss our viewers, and we want to be back with you guys, and it's very good to be back. And this is a lot of fun. We've got some cool, really interesting things that we have talked about in the past, and now we can actually witness today in the future, which is so cool. Which we'll just jump right into the SpaceX news, I mean, because it's just so stinking cool. I mean, I just gotta say. So, we've mentioned the space rocket and the, like, chopstick arms and stuff before in the past. But we never really got to see anything more than like a computer model of it, like simulating what it was going to do, you know? So I think this is... Yes. Yeah. Yep. Yes. Yes, exactly. Yeah. Right, right. That had, like, gone all the way to space and back. Mechacilla, yeah. Oh. It is so cool. It's like epically the coolest thing ever. Here, I'll put it up on the screen for you guys here so you can see what we're talking about. Let me hit play here. I don't know if you'll be able to hear what's going on, but you'll definitely be able to see it here. So, right. I kind of felt bad for the birds. I was like, man, those poor birds didn't know what the heck was going to hit them there for a minute. They were like, oh my God, get out of here. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, I'm sure they were totally fine. And in fact, you can tell they're like still flying around. They're even re-landing. I mean, like, it just seemed so natural, this thing just coming down out of the sky and just finding its little resting place, you know? Like, that's the coolest part about it. That's the trick right there. That's really the trick right there. Most people don't realize what kind of math is going into this and engineering that is necessary to make this happen. Like, how many engines does this thing have? Like, I was gonna say, weren't they ramping them up though? Isn't it supposed to be like 100 something by the end of it, or am I wrong? Okay, okay, right, right. I think that's the coolest part. Right. Yes, yes. Which is good. Yeah, yeah. Now we don't need tons of redundancies. Right, yeah, right, right. And then you can just refill it, repair it right from there, and go start right up again, which is so cool. That is so awesome. I mean, I would be a little nervous about that, but like, it's so cool that we're at that point, you know? Like, yeah. Right, 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 right. Mm-hmm. And then voila. Yep, you're ready for takeoff again, which is just badass. It's just so cool to see that, I gotta say.
Changed one of the most monumental events in space exploration and space flight that we've had since the Saturn
I
V.
agree. I agree. And I'm hoping I didn't just screw up your microphone because I think you were turned all the way down. So go ahead and just chat with me for a little bit.
Oh,
Yeah, okay, you're registering. I don't know if anybody was able to hear you. I'm
okay.
so sorry. I was not trying to be like that.
We haven't done this in eight
Yeah,
months. No,
yeah,
10
yeah.
months.
Yeah, and only a part of my brain is still
It's been a
functioning.
long,
So, yeah, doing
it's been a
all of this is a
long
lot.
year,
Yeah,
everybody. It's been a very long
it's been a
year.
very, very long year, and there's a reason why you can't see the rest of the background for a good reason. Okay, so yeah, but yes, I think this is really cool. I think SpaceX has gone above and beyond here, really over showing their technology and engineering, and not just talking about it anymore, and and showing us prototypes and fake videos of computer generated stuff. Now we're legitimately seeing these rockets not only take off and land on like ships in the ocean, but now land in these crazy chopsticks and actually be ready for another takeoff. Like, that is just unbelievable. It's unbelievable. I didn't think I'd see anything like this for maybe decades to come. Maybe from like NASA, or because they're super fast about shit.
Well,
yeah.
SpaceX is, their whole concept is rapid iteration. Yeah. So they were going to do this. They've been talking about it for years. They've been working on it. They've been testing constantly. There hasn't been a break in any of this. So I thought maybe next year we'd see this. I didn't think it would be this soon.
I was thinking next year, the year after kind of thing. Like, they were still building the chopsticks kind of too. Like, they're ready to go, but like they're not fully done. So
they are now. And they have another tower in the same complex that is being built right now. Because I mean, when you look at this video here, either one of two things is going to happen. Either that rocket there is going to miss its target and destroy the entire launch tower, or it's going to work.
Yes, it's going to do both, one or the other. And this time we got to see it literally do 100% what it was supposed to do, which is so freaking cool. I mean, I absolutely love watching this thing. And I think I was actually at work one night when I saw the thing come up, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to watch this. I was just like losing my mind because it's just so stinking cool to see. And I really think it speaks to the ingenuity and the engineering and the sciences and stuff that have gone into this. I mean, we've had this science for decades, but now we are finally getting to the engineering standpoint to match up with the science and actually get us science fiction-y kind of things happening, which is so cool. Like ships landing themselves and refueling and crap like that is just so awesome. So I love it.
You want to hear a fun little fact about that booster, though? The guidance computer that lands it has only three dual-core x86 processors.
That's it? Huh.
It doesn't need
I guess it really doesn't need
basic math.
I mean, we used to do like going around the moon on like a TI-83 calculator. So, yeah, no, you don't need a ton of math for that. So that's good. That is actually kind of a good news. Good news, everyone. So that's it kind of for the SpaceX news for the day. I had an article, but I can't seem to get it to pull up. So we can just talk about it, which essentially... it was on Science Daily. I don't know if anybody goes to that website. It's really, I strongly recommend it. They got some heavy articles on there, so it's not for everybody. I will say that the reading it's pretty dense, but it's good. It's good stuff, and they talk about kind of, we can piggyback off of the SpaceX here with the rockets, because it is talking about how rockets in the future might actually be using solid state fuel or just burning actual metals rather than using a liquid fuel or a propellant to get into space, which could mean way longer trips and using far less energy to do the exact same thing. Now, again, this was kind of just a theoretical idea for the last few decades that is now slowly actually becoming a reality thanks to a few different universities. Hence, I will have all the links posted in the description below later. But I don't have any images or anything to show you guys. This article was really all words. It did not have any like diagrams or anything showing how this was going to work, unfortunately.
Yeah, they're really...
so I don't have any cool images.
Well, I looked at the website.
I'm sorry, say again?
I did take a look at the website. Did you? Looks like it looks like its first steps are going to be for small like CubeSats and that sort of thing. But if they can show proof of concept, then it could theoretically be ramped up. But at that point, if it just burns solid metal, you mine it with an asteroid, and you don't have to refuel for long.
Exactly, especially if we were trying to get to the asteroid belt to do research, which some scientists are trying to get out there, and that's a distance away, and then just getting the fuel to get there. You pretty much don't have any fuel left to get around once you're there, so it's kind of that rigmarole of do you try to find a way to get there some other way and then or study it from afar or like so I think this could fix that gap for us of finding ways of getting further into space without running out of fuel and being able to do more stuff in space because we have more propellant. Oh, let's go check that planet out or that asteroid or whatever, and maybe even mining some of those asteroids to get more fuel is also an option that could happen in the future too. So
exactly.
Really, really cool. Like, oh, that's got cobalt in it or something. Let's go ahead and dig some of that out because we need it. You know what I mean? Like something like that. Like it could very much be as simple as that. And heck, there's even universities that are trying to find ways for astronauts to make for their own food in space using asteroids, where you'd kind of collect dust samples from an asteroid, feed it to a bacterium, and then that bacterium turns it into a protein or an enzyme that we can then eat, and voila, the cycle continues. So this isn't totally, again, out of the realm of science fiction. We've seen movies and stuff duplicate these things, but in the real world is a very, very different situation. So I'm excited to see where space is going to go in the future because I think it's going to be very different than what we imagined. And SpaceX is already leaping ahead. So we'll see. We'll really see how this goes. Oh, man. Okay, so we have 2 memes today that are awesome. And I definitely wanted to bring these up because we always do some fun internet memes just to break up the broadcast. So Andrew, your first one is here. Let me resize this here so it's not covering everybody's faces if I can. Okay, so God, this one's awesome.
So the younger people watching might not get the reference.
I was just wondering that. I don't know if they'll get this or not.
The old. It was an old comedy, Major Payne.
Yes. Oh, please look it up. It's so funny.
It's amazing. It's this like battle-hardened soldier is recruited to train a bunch of these just degenerate kids at some military school.
Yes. God, I haven't seen that movie in so long.
It's the most ridiculous. It's hilarious. I love it.
Well, and obviously, you were playing off the Star Wars a little bit as well here with Anakin. What episode is that? 3, I think. Is that 3?
That's the battle at Mustafar.
So I don't know how many youngins will have known that one either. 1, 2, and 3 are not that popular, unfortunately. They were when we were younger. Because oh my God, a new Star Wars movie, of course. But yeah, no, now we look back at them, we're like Jar Jar Binks, and what was going on? I don't know. It was interesting.
I have coworkers that were born after all of these movies came out. Let's put it that way.
Oh, okay. Well, then this might not make any sense because he's like, Payne, I can't feel my legs, and Payne's like, Anakin, that ain't nothing.
They ain't there.
I absolutely love that part because like they're just not there. Like they're not there. He has no arms. Well, I think he had one arm left. Maybe it was a partial arm or something, and then the other arm was gone and no legs.
No. Yeah.
I think it was something like that.
No. He had already lost one of his arms.
That's what it was. Thank you. Yeah, his one arm was already robotic. That's right. And then he lost his legs because of the lava. So yes.
But if you watch Major Payne, you'll understand. He's recounting an old war story of one of his fellow soldiers that couldn't feel their legs, and he says, "They ain't there.
They just ain't there."
It's a ridiculous comedy. It's very stereotypical of that early 90s style.
Yes, like the Zoolander kind of Dumb and Dumber.
Oh, before that even.
But
it's good.
Just straight, almost slapstick kind of dumb humor, which is,
basically,
I think, what makes it so classically hilarious, too, because it's coming, but they just play right into it anyway. It's awesome. Okay. And then I got one here. You guys have maybe seen this floating around Facebook. I absolutely love this one. This kind of makes fun because we're getting into the colder season here in Michigan. People are always worried about their fitness and stuff, and it's like when I only eat 3 out of the 4 tacos I ordered, fitness is my passion. I just love the kid. I think the overshadow of him kind of glaring at the camera too is like the old 80s, like family photos.
The family photos. Yes.
Cause
with the family up in the corner.
And then they have like the shadow of them. Like, I don't know what is that even for? Like, are they looking at themselves? Like, what is happening here?
It was a weird time.
And I think this plays on that even more here with the kid because like, what is he looking at? He's not looking at himself. He's not looking at a taco. So like, what's the point? Like, just to have a whole other face there, I think. I love it.
Those were the days when you took your family to got your photo at Olin Mills.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Wow. Do they even do that stuff anymore? Like,
No, they don't.
I mean,
malls
not around any of the malls around here.
Anymore.
I was gonna say maybe the one in Detroit might still allow that one. Now that'll be a mission. Next time I go to the mall in Detroit, the Arbor Hills Mall, I'm gonna see if I can find like a Sears photo or something.
I doubt it.
They have so much stuff there. It's like the one mall that is not dying. It's actually getting bigger. It even has like a rainforest cafe and stuff in there still. Like, and there was a line to get into the cafe last time I was there. So they're not hurting apparently. But anyway, hopefully this is funny to people. Just because I've been trying, I've not been in a very fun mood lately. So, to find an internet meme that actually makes me laugh is, wow, you've done well. You've done well. But that's pretty much the show we had for you guys today. It was a real short, sweet. I do have a GoFundMe posted. If you guys are interested, you can check out my Facebook page. I'll have it posted on the Cookies Enabled website as well. I am still reeling from losing my partner, which is one reason why I've had to take a huge step back from producing the show for a little bit and writing new episodes and stuff. I know Andrew's got a few things up his sleeve that may be coming down the line. I know you got that new Lego set. I would love to see a build of that. I think a lot of people would. So maybe we'll have some things coming down the chute here in the next month or so. I'm hoping we'll have another option for some Northern Lights possibly, or the Aurora Borealis for those of you that are out of the country. We just had some the other day, and I was stuck at work, so I did not get a chance to go get any videos or photos of it, unfortunately. Plus, I live in a city, so I would have had to drive like 2 hours out of my way just to see them. But there's other chances that could be coming here soon, hopefully. So hopefully we'll have some other cool videos coming pretty soon for you guys. But just want to say thanks for everybody for tuning in and hanging around for us. And I just want to say thanks, everybody.
Good to see you all.
We'll see you guys all next time.
Please.
Take it easy. Oh, yeah. I thought that went pretty well. I still have it going for a few seconds here.